Hey everyone, happy 2022. It's January 2nd already. So I don't have any New Year's resolutions except maybe I should like remember, the dates, at least remember what day it is today. Like I have no problems with, what day of the week, but like the date on the calendar. I need to think a little bit more this year, but just saying hi to my close friends who might be watching my YouTube videos, but well, I'm already missing home in New York so much, and of course, if I could spend it in New York, spend the holidays back in New York, I love to wear boots, and I don't wear heels when I'm walking outside, and it's cold and everything. So maybe I don't know, a couple more months or a year out in Hong Kong with my parents. I dress down, I dress up a little more, even in January. I can wear my Jimmy Choos. It's very simple. I'm just wearing this Amazon dress. Got my jacket off Zara. This is really random. I don't know where I got it. Maybe just off on the street somewhere. I have lots of these. I'm into this right now. I don't know why. It's like a little bit different, even if I'm just wearing nothing, going out today, any day, but, a little bit more on my hands. It's just a phase I'm going through. I don't know. Then I'm wearing a small clutch. It's just lots of small clutches these days. Not because I don't miss all of my nice big handbags, but with my neck, the problem not really getting better. So I have to wear small clutches for maybe another year or so. But anyway, can you see me? Yeah. So today I'm just very dressed down. I'm gonna run errands. I don't really know. I want to go get some fresh air, get some Starbucks, but then maybe get a little bit something naughty, which I feel bad about. But like I said, I'm moving apartments in a couple of weeks, which is a little stressful, I guess. But all my friends around me, my movers, my parents, all my friends who talk to me virtually, they just keep telling me it's nothing to stress about, nothing's a big deal. You're gonna get help even with putting stuff into the boxes, so you don't have to worry about anything. So if that's the case, really, I should stop buying a little tobacco, on the first day of the new year, or second day. Yesterday, January 1st, night before, I didn't go to bed till 5 a.m. I mean, it's a pandemic, there's not much to do, but I stayed in and just watched random things. But I stayed up till like 4, then I stayed in the next day. Then I don't know, I don't exactly know what to do, but I don't, yeah, so the point is I don't have a reason. Oh, 新年快樂啊. Bye bye. So the point is I don't have a reason to splurge on something naughty like a little tobacco anymore, because I can't say, oh, but you're moving in a couple weeks, it's stressful, you need to de-stress. No, it's not. Everybody around me who loves me said it's nothing, it's not a big deal. You're still, living in this pandemic city, Hong Kong, for a little longer. You're moving back home to New York, and your new apartment you know, it's just down the street. It's this is number 17. That's number 76. Everything's the same. You're not, you know, a little bit to think about is your move back home to New York. But hey, you're moving apartments down the street. That's not a big deal. And everything we're gonna help you take care of. So, that being the case, I can't, I don't want to walk into the cigar store and, you know, start the new year looking very bad. So that's why, well, maybe I should just go to the supermarket and, you know, buy some random things. You know, like maybe walk down to a great supermarket and buy a salad. What else is there to buy there? A salad. Buy some fish. Buy some salad. That's yeah, and then come home and yeah, I'm pretty good. My habits aren't bad. I slept really late the day before, but whoops, starting yesterday I went to bed right around midnight because I don't want to, you know, it's bad for my skin, you know, if you do it for many nights. I'm a little bit scared, only feeling scared because I'm already 41. So I feel very worried on how much longer my skin's gonna look the same. So even though I was so tired, sleeping in all day, but no matter what, you know, stay in all day and do nothing, but I still do my evening facial. I have to, even if I don't do, you know, nothing at all, not even yoga, you know, not even going to grab a bite in the fridge, but still I'll do my evening facial. No, because there's life after this, and I miss so many of my close friends back in the States. You know, I see all these Facebook memories, like spending Christmas in New York, and I just can't wait to go home. But yeah, so I just wanted to show people my random outfit today. You know, couple more because it's you know, a couple more of these pandemic winters, and then I'll get to wear my snowshoes and my boots and, you know, my flats, and, you know, be in like my New York winter gear, which is it's just feels like a lot of fun when it's really cold outside and you're just walking down Madison with a Starbucks. So I'm trying to think, well, where do I want to grab some groceries today? Probably I'm gonna go get a couple things and then grab a Starbucks, and then I'm gonna come home. Happy New Year! Hey! So, continuing from my last video a few minutes ago, I'm now at Starbucks. It's late in the day, but I need something that tastes like coffee. So decaf is something I have to have some. You know, like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. I have to. It's coffee is the one thing I can't get over it. And I was good, like I said I was. So I only bought a couple of these. This one. I wasn't into this before the pandemic, but now I'm always at home. You know, it feels uncomfortable. So that's why I started that. And just now they tried to sell it on a discount if I get 5 boxes, which has 5 inside each box. If I get 5 of them in one go, I get like a big discount. But I said no because maybe I can quit, and then my skin will look good for a longer time. But I was thinking about my skin, and I talked about this um, in the videos last week. Also talked about it in my video saying hi to everyone over Christmas. Well, I'm very happy with my Clarins facial regimen. I do it every night, like 6 or 7 steps. It's really good. I never miss my steps, like 7 or 8 steps, and I don't miss anything. But I love to do it, and it makes me feel so nice the next day. So I want to keep going with this facial. Only thing that's happened last year, so that's something new starting this year. My facialist Liz, who I've talked about for a long time, she worked at Clarins in Hong Kong. Of course, I'm just sort of like a visitor here in Hong Kong where my parents spend a lot of their time. But for now, I'm still hanging out with my parents. And Liz was my facialist at Clarins. And I love Clarins. Anyways, problem is she quit. She quit last year. I didn't find out. I know all the girls at the Clarins shop. I know all of the girls. I love all of them, the old ones, the new ones. So they keep me updated. But as soon as she quit pretty suddenly. So that's why I didn't get to say goodbye to her, and the girls at the shop had to tell me shortly afterwards. And she's gone away with her husband, but she's very much in love. I know that because always we were talking about that. You know, every facial. You know, how's your husband doing and everything. So I know she's very happy. But then I guess the question for this year, but well, I don't know who's gonna be my next facialist. Like who's gonna do it for me at Clarins? Someone as effective, and she knows everything about my skin. She's the one who created this, like six steps every night. If you want to, almost like 8 steps, 10 steps. You put everything all over your face, and it makes me spend most of my money, my pocket. I only get pocket money like a high school teenager right now in the pandemic. My parents are very strict over me, but I find myself spending lots of money on my skin, because I am 41 already. So who's gonna be like my facialist this year at Clarins? Hopefully someone very, very nice, very effective. She has like the best ideas, this whole evening idea, like she made it up for me, and she taught me very clearly like which step to do. So that's what I'm wondering about this year. Do a lot more online shopping as well once I move into the new house. Well, I'm wondering. It's good to know, like what date it is today. And I never remember if anybody asks me what the date is today. I just don't. I have no concept of the date in the month anymore. I don't have problems. Like I don't have problems with Mondays to Sundays. What day of the week it is. It doesn't. It doesn't bother me. I know what day of the week it is. I'm actually quite good, quite organized. I know, if today's Tuesday, I'll do something tomorrow on Wednesday, and I always get to my appointments on time. I'm not usually very late. But so I just never ever remember the date. Even if it's like between the 1st and the 10th, or if it's already like the 20 something. I can't remember the date in the month. Because I just have to know what I'm doing tomorrow and this week. So I look at the calendar and it says when I have to go. I don't notice the number of the date. But I guess it's weird. I didn't know most anybody, like even children, remember the date of the week. So I should do that. It's not something. I think I remembered the date a little better when I was young. When I went to school or I had a day job, no problems. Nobody talks about what date it is, and you just worry about what to do in the next few weeks. Doesn't really matter what the date it is. The thing I never forget, the date of my friends' birthdays, my family birthdays, my own birthday. Lots. I'm okay with numbers. Mm, During the daytime, nighttime, I'm tired and I don't calculate anything late at night. But daytime, I'm fine. It's just the thing about remembering the calendar, dates of the calendar. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because as long as I show up to all my appointments on time, I always have. I always will. So I don't really know. I don't really remember the date the date of the month. Um, but only I always remember the day of the week. I mean, I posted lots of my calendars on Instagram, what I do each day, what I eat every day. Um, but the calendars never say the date of the week. It just says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's like no need to know the date. So, but I can never get too silly or get too done. That makes my family will worry. So I keep myself very healthy. My skin, my diet, what I eat. It's pretty healthy, but little things, just little things. But well, I'm having a Starbucks right now. I feel so comfortable having my decaf latte, 2%, But like I'm looking out and it's like the streets of Hong Kong and, you know, I should be home in New York having my Starbucks and you know, looking out on like Madison or Broadway or Park Avenue, something more familiar. So, I'm looking forward to when things get better out there. I can move home, get a nice apartment in New York as well. Mm, I mean, I'm not very picky. I've lived in many apartments, and they all look around the same. They all look different, but they're all extremely comfortable. So I have no trouble moving from one apartment to another. Small New York apartments. If I'm young and my parents don't give me a lot of pocket money, then I'll just have like a two-bedroom in New York. If they if they give me more pocket money, then even before I'm in my 50s and 60s, I could have a little bit nicer one. So, mm, but I'm very happy even just in like a one bedroom. One My next one, it's the one I'm moving into, only one and a half. But I don't care because it's nice. As long as it looks clean and modern. I know I get AC and heating. I design it really comfy. I always make sure there's, comfortable bed, carpet. It looks the way I like it too. And the new one, it's got big windows going down to the ground. And looking out, I don't see other buildings. I don't see random people waving waving out the window. It's just lots of trees. So it's something different. I mean, if I miss living in New York and you live on like the well, either you live on the second floor or maybe you live on the 25th floor and you look out and it's like a really nice view. So now it's, for a short while, it's like I'm on holiday, live in Hong Kong and looking outside. It's, lots of trees when I'm sitting at home. And this is how it looks outside in Hong Kong, sitting in Starbucks. This is Starbucks, which I like every Starbucks. And well, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. It's the second day of the year, so not much going on. And this place is called Lam Kwai Fong, which is actually where people go to drink. But I think it's changed. I think it's changed over the years. I don't see any bars here anymore. But as long as there's a Starbucks, I love going to really gorgeous bars. Every year I follow top 50 bars, top 50 gorgeous bars in the world. Really comfortable, the really comfortable ones. Little bit dim lighting. You can sit back and the bar is like really classy. I follow the top 50 gorgeous bars every year. But the funniest thing is actually I only go because I like to sit there. My girlfriends and I used to go together a lot, especially in New York, but we never ever met serious boyfriends. Not from the bar. We could be sitting in a really nice bar for 3 hours, or a nice restaurant for 3 hours, and we're only talking to each other. Just a bunch of women or girls or some men. Not. I just want to sit in a nice bar. I don't want to go out and meet someone there. I just want to sit in one with a bunch of friends and just like to chill, enjoy. Or maybe later if I have a bigger apartment. Anyways, I think I'm going to talk again in a short while. But yes, that was a good question. I love to continue doing my facials at Clarence. I wonder who my new facialist is going to be. So that's really the only surprise this year, and it's not a surprise. I see nothing new. That's it. I feel uncomfortable because this outfit should really go with a pair of knee-high brown booties. Knee-high brown, like straight up classic New York boots. But that's not the fashion in Hong Kong, so I'm wearing these Jimmy Choo heels. I don't feel comfortable because it's it's the holiday season. You should wear this kind of thing with classic brown boots. But it's warm and stuff. There's no snow, nothing. So yes, and it's hard to walk around, in your shoes in Hong Kong because if they break, you can't fix them. These shoes are getting very old. Look, it's getting very old. But I tried to take them to like the cobblers and stuff, and they said they don't. Fix shoes in Hong Kong. I've had trouble finding places to even fix my shoes. So of course, can't wait to get home. Can't wait to get home. Spend the weekends. Go shopping in Madison. Like fall in New York. Hold a cup of Starbucks. Feel very comfy. So I can't wait. And I just keep going because I keep thinking of all my close friends back in the States. So, okay, I'm gonna stop talking now and walk around a little.